And then I realized it was food. So I just had to say.
I have made those before too.
Okay.
Seth shared an article about the Waldorf Astoria being renovated for $1 billion. Have any of you stayed there?
Yeah.
Before? What's that like?
It was actually one of the funniest nights of my life. It was one of my rich friends. He was an Indian foreign national who was studying at my college. He stayed in New York one night, and I lived in the suburbs during Christmas vacation, so I went in to visit him. We got really, really hammered, and he was staying in the Waldorf towers of the Waldorf Astoria, like the even fancier places. So we're trying to get to his floor. We couldn't get to it. Went up to the front desk, and they're like, you have to use these private elevators to go up. And so I walked to the private elevators, and me and my friends went onto the elevator, and there was a lady standing there in this like beautiful like headdress, and I assumed that she was the bellhop. So I was like, "Oh, 16th floor, please." And at the end, like I was like, "This is a classy joint. I got to give her $5." So I gave this lady $5.
No, you did.
And she looked at me really confused, and I was like, "Oh, I might have fucked up." And then the next day we went down for a buffet, and this lady was the wife of some huge. It was some African like delegation meeting and everything like that was taking place in a private room, and her and her husband were standing there like greeting people going in, and I felt like the biggest dickhead ever. That was my experience in the Waldorf Astoria.
I'm just glad you gave a woman $5 to give you a rat.
A foreign national's wife, no less.
Doesn't that sound like Coming to America, though?
Did she say anything? Like, did she look at you like, see, like?
It was like, no. On the elevator, I realized I fucked up. But like,
Yeah.
and that morning I realized how badly I fucked up. Like,
I'm laughing in my office, and I'm being very bad. And thank you so much.
But I don't think asking for the 16th floor was a bad thing, because if you walk into one of those elevators, there's sometimes, 5-6 people going in, and they're not going to the same floor. So that was fine. And you were very generous giving a measly $5 to somebody.
I was a college student. And like, how much are you supposed to tip bellhops? You don't see them anymore. You used to see them in all the old-fashioned movies.
Like $50 to $100 usually for good treatment. We would stay there often. That's the only place my granddad would stay when. We started staying at the plaza too, and we stayed at the wall. He always used to say, if you can't go first class, stay home. There we are, guys. You had a funner time than me, though. More fun time.
I've never stayed, but I took Maddie and my niece and my sister-in-law. We took the girls there for high tea or whatever the hell you call it. Very expensive to go in and get little bites first.
In the plaza?
That's amazing.
The Waldorf.
In the Waldorf?
Yep. We got set out in the garden area.
So beautiful. How was it cake?
It was like each one of us got a section in front of us, those like tower things. We had little bite-sized sandwiches, little bite-sized desserts, little bite-sized little bagel thingies. I don't know. There's like 4 of those little circular tower thingies. We kind of felt out of place. We're like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We're not coming back here.
No, you guys are, that's so cool. That is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm kind of jealous, but also happy for you. If there's a word for that, I need to know.
I mean, if Maddie ever wants to go back to one with like a granddaughter or something, we're definitely not going to one that costs that much. There's some places down near Jeff. Lowe's. Lowe's does high tea. That is supposed to be fairly good. And not the verdict, not like the
Okay,
wood
so
store.
I was gonna ask for clarification. I'm like, so am I gonna get a rate?
High tea.
And a high tea?
Is it an indica or is it tea kind of high tea? What kind of tea you talking about?
Oh God, that would have been funny though. Excuse me, I need to get a plant and some lawn fertilizer, some 2x4s, and also some tea. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still dying about. Oh my God, it's still Pat. Thank you.
Pat, you've gotten to become a better tipper now, right? Like you tip well if you do valet or whatever.
I still don't know what you pet like.
Was this 20 years ago? Like how long ago was this?
This was let's see, that would have been around 20, about 15 years ago.
All right, it's not so bad. Like if you did that now, it's.
I mean, I could totally see myself still making that mistake, even though I have never seen a bellhop before. I have in some really fancy condos, but they're like wearing, they're dressed to the nines. They're in like a tuxedo and like a little hat.
Probably not African style.
Well, I know it seems like a theme. Maybe this is the theme of the month or something like that. But you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it was winter break too. Like that.
You know, it's a different kind of fabric and.
Well, we talk about fancy. Has anybody seen Jomar around recently?
Who?
I've not seen him.
Jomar or Ro?
No, Jomar. Gay Jomar? UK?
You mean rumor?
Are you
You
wealthy?
mean rumor?
Oh, rumor.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
fucking God.
I mean, you're changing his name.
Honestly, for real.
Well, because I haven't seen him, I'm giving him a new name.
She's even forgotten his name, poor guy.
Hey, Gigi wants to come up.
Hill, this is why I was talking about Jomar. I thought you were talking about rumor.
Fucking done. No.
What? He's from another country, you know. He doesn't really count.
Whatever. One is a kind person and the other is evil.
I'm fucking
There's a
around.
huge. Oh my gosh! I'm in the car with 3 dogs. We're gonna go look for Air Force One.
Why'd you have to bring the dogs with you?
Because why not? They want to ride just as much as the next.
So you're not going to get out. Did you have to get tickets? Because here you have to get tickets when Trump comes to town, even if he's just going to be in an air hangar.
I have no clue. I have no idea who he's meeting with, where he's going. I don't even know. They're always free. Always.
Oh, it was free.
Always.
Yeah, they don't cost anything, but you still have to get a ticket.
Yeah, you just gotta sign up
You like
and
a
you
background
just.
check or some shit? Like
No, you just sign up with your email address and they give you the ticket and you got your barcode and they scan it when you get there and they check your bags and who you are and all that stuff and yeah. I'm sure it's a lot more strict.
Hillbilly verifications.
What was that, Jason?
Some
That's it.
fucking hillbilly comment. You'll never understand the culture and I'm sorry that you don't fit it.
I don't fit in.
I know and I'm sorry.
Hills, where are you that the president is coming to see you?
Western North Carolina.
Oh, good.
119 days after Hurricane Helene wiped out
Oh
the
my
fucking area.
gosh.
And the grid's still down in many places and people don't seem to remember
Oh, yeah.
or understand.
Yeah.
But my grid's working,
Good.
so I won't stop beating the drum from the top of my hill as a hillbilly.
We got burned hills and you guys got flooded.
I mean, I'm sorry about it. Really am.
I mean, if you guys got on fire, would you guys get more money?
We're not getting any money right now. Like, what are you talking about?
I said more.
We don't have any money. What are you talking about? No, we all got denied our money, Jason. All of us.
What?
How many appeals did I have to write? Fucking 3? Yeah,
Why?
fuck off with that money. Are you kidding me? Because we're fucking a red state. Look at the whistleblowers that have come out about how all the Trump supporters were missed or whoever. I don't care why. It's a dirty political game and lives were at stake, and they still are. Good news, ever since he got into office, they've moved everyone from tents into apartments. They're fully furnished. What?
Stop.
Yes, in 3 fucking days. Done.
Oh my God.
Wait, can you repeat that part?
Yes.
Yeah, repeat it a few times.
A few times. So here's what's happened.
Yeah.
They have moved people out of tents, right, into furnished apartments since day one he was in office. The FEMA director resigned. They got a new guy in there. He's from North Carolina. Everyone here is taking this very personally.
I want to cry. Like that is.
Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. It's okay though. We're fine. Like I'm dodging power workers right now. They're rebuilding roads the quick thing. I mean, it's just a mess. You dodge wiped out roads like every other. But we're surviving. It's really cool he's going to be here, and I'm on the way to the airport to see if I can find him because I'm delusional and I needed lunch, right?
You're not delusional. I mean, maybe.
I'm optimistic.
On and relief of any sorts to any parts of the country. I mean, I don't know what his position is on funding it or not funding it.
The problem is living through this is like this state gets all this money and they're not distributing it to the citizens. They just installed a $520,000 single person bathroom in downtown Asheville 2 weeks after the storm. Look it up in the Asheville Citizen Times. You'll see. No, I'm not. I'm fucking serious. They're cutting education fund like crazy. And they're looking at building a stadium in downtown Asheville. Also, a venue, Rabbit, was just purchased by Live Nation, and they fucking laid off all the workers that have been at that venue for decades. All of them laid off, brand new staff from no one local. After a hurricane this size and magnitude, like they can hardly get to work right now because the roads, you know what I mean? Like they have to go 40 minutes out of their way to go, 10 miles. It's awful, but it's fine because we'll boycott that place and Live Nation will make a small difference. But it's just they need to free up the funding, and the Carolina concert, it's like, where's that money? It's not in my friend's hands who can't put a roof on her house, right? Because insurance denied her, right? Geological event in the mountain.
They could bring Taylor Swift in and crowd.
Taylor Swift hates rednecks. Forget it. No thanks.
That's why.
No thanks.
Oh no, that would be perfect too.
She won't come here. Are you kidding me?
Memo of the government.
Nobody wants to come
Disaster state.
here. No, nobody wants to come to North Carolina, Jason. LA is more glam.
Wait, I do. I want to come for your guys' wet style ribs, okay?
Hilarious.
Jason, we'll all go for the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, just come here for the wedding. I have to find a prep.
Aren't we tired of making humanitarian issues political? Like, Jesus.
Yeah, right? I know, it's dirty.
Yeah, there's just so much to dig at that. you got to be.
That happens every time liberals are in. Look at Obama and the BP oil spill, where
Actually,
if you
that's
were a
both
small
ways.
businessman, you were screwed. And if you were a big condo developer in Gulf Shores, Alabama, you got a brand new fucking condo complex. If you were a small businessman, you had to take scraps and go in with a tort attorney and just sue the fuck out of them and pray you got anything on the backside. You can track any freaking storm or disaster, and you can see who gets, look at the administration and look at the response.
And that goes for conservatives.
Katrina, we had response in a day.
Major disasters happened during conservatives, and lack of funding was there. Distribution was a problem.
Where?
In most major disaster.
I'll tell tell you one thing. I was ground zero in frickin' Hurricane Katrina, and guess what? We had shit on the ground the next day. Did New Orleans? No, because their administration was fucked and drug their feet and wanted to play fucking stupid games, and they got stupid results. And that was a town that didn't even get hit by Hurricane Katrina. They had a fucking flood afterwards because the news packed some of the freaking levees.
I don't know if this is correct or incorrect. Is Louisiana a red state?
Yeah, but New Orleans is not a red city. New Orleans is very blue, and the mayor,
and the city council is also blue. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be a smart ass. I'm really asking at the time. I mean, because I don't know.
I think he got a phone call.
Yeah, because I watched a documentary on Katrina and Maria, and the common denominators, like the back and forth of politics of blaming where help and how it was distributed, and like each other, they blame each other. They don't really want to solve the problem, and the most notorious ones always happen towards an election year. Like I remember when Maria took place, and you look at Puerto Rico, you see Trump passing out rolls of toilet paper and paper towels and tossing it like, here, you get a roll and you get a roll. But still, the area is destroyed. Infrastructure is still destroyed. People don't recover from disasters, not even 1 year or 2 years. Like, my thing is, like, what is the adequate amount of help? And these disasters are clearing ways to do what? Like when we looked at what happened in COVID, beginning of COVID, who got bailed out first? It was the auto companies and the airlines. Did people get their money? No. And then they capped it to what, 75? You had to make no more than 75,000 before you could get relief. Anyone below that amount got relief. Anyone above that amount, no. And they didn't take in consideration like your cost of living across the country. That happened. So to me, it's like the stain is on both of them. It's not just on one.
Yeah, again, my statement of, are we going to stop taking humanitarian issues and just making them political and not helping and not stepping in and then blaming each other for all of the
And we don't hear anything. We don't hear real talk about economic recovery for any part of the country. We don't hear about how will the government set aside funding for small and private businesses as well as medium-sized business structures to build industry in America. They won't, because they'll argue in the House so much of where the funding should go, how the distribution of resources should take place, and the bureaucracy within the contracting of building any kind of infrastructure. But yet we want to take half ownership of TikTok, worrying about social media like that. I don't know. I see lots of things. I mean, anyone can blame any administration, really, in the long term.
I have a question for you guys. Do you follow Adrian Dittman? Because he's down there. He's Earth. That's him. And, he's the one who records rooms. I don't know if you guys care.
Oh, the guy from YouTube and all that shit? I remember.
Yeah, he's Earth right there with the...
How the fuck does she know? Bitches know. Bitches know. Just taking a shit. She's keeping tabs on me. How did she know? How did she know?
All cost.
He's such a sassy little fag sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, free Palestine. They're free to go. They're all yours. I hope they move to America and they move in next door to you and then they fucking terrorize your kids and blow themselves up. Enjoy. Free Palestine, Hannah. I live in Istanbul. Ew, you're a Turk. Yeah, Turk. Fucking mongrel.
No, I don't know how to speak Turkish.
No, just do it in Greek, please.
Oh.
Fucking boring.
Hey, what's your thing? Look nice.
Yeah, it goes through his dick. His 5.3 inch dick. Didn't we look up? No, 5 point. Yeah.
Well, you're being nice to him.
Tell your husband that we looked up the average dick size of Greek men, and it was not impressive.
5.5 happens to be the average across the world.
Say that. That's what we don't say that.
No, that's the average in the world.
Well, it's also the average for Greeks, but don't tell him that we looked up Greek dick size. That's going to shatter his ego more than it probably already is.
But your job from the other end is extremely easy.
Mm-hmm.
So you have zero.
Yeah, you go suck that 5.2 inch dick, and you fucking suck it like it's the best dick you've ever had, Danny.
Exactly.
That's the best 5.2 inch cock you've ever had.
It's less than a lollipop.
Yeah, exactly. Gag on it. Make yourself gag and make it feel like it's so big.
Is this caramel good? No, it's
Are you
not good.
pouring caramel on it?
No, it's an apple. It's an actual. Is that a tapuach?
Tapuach, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, so I think maybe he said he has PTSD for when I lost my shit. So when I didn't sleep.
He sounds worried about you. And if you're staying up all night, and you're not taking medication, that's not a great sign either. So I can understand why. Take his anger as concern. He's worried. That's a good thing. If he wasn't angry, it means he doesn't care, right?
As you remember from the beginning, Danny, I told you that I have no doubt about how much he loves you.
Yeah.
And you need to get better.
That's a scary thing to have your wife and the mother of your child, go for a job.
Yeah, but beyond that, he also work, he also provide, he also care, he getting up in the morning, helping with the child.
Yeah.
So what the fuck you want? And he's cooking for her. What the fuck you want to complain about? He deserves to get sucked 7 times a day, not only 3.
What's that? I think it was like 5 o'clock your time. Danielle, do I need to call the hospital again? Funny.
And the cocaine thing, like, what? Like, I tried cocaine in my early 20s. Like, what are you going to say I'm doing cocaine? Like, I did it. It's too expensive. I might as well just take my Adderall. I don't do cocaine. Like, no. Like,
because you can understand that insomnia is part of mental illness, and like you can stay up all night. That's a good worrying thing, especially if it's a habit.
I think I had too much caffeine throughout the day, and then when that happens, I can't turn it off. And I think that's what happened.
You need to sleep, otherwise you go.
And the way to sleep is to get a lot of sex, so you're gonna get tired and you're gonna fall asleep. Actually,
Yeah, a little bit of physical activity. Oh my god. What time is it? Oh shit, I'm 20 minutes late. Oopsie. Oh well. Godly hour. I've been up at this time. Right. Over here.
I don't know how much hair to cut off. And I think I have to dye my hair because my friend said something to me.
Are you going gray?
Yeah. I was not going to do it. I just didn't care.
No,
I feel like I should care.
That's fucked. Don't dye it.
Why, though? It's like white.
Yeah, because what the fuck? You're under like. Listen, my mom is almost 75 and she still gets her hair. Look out for herself. Okay.
Imagine me being married to a woman like Yael. That's why she's not married. All right, so I'm about to blaze for the first time this morning and drink my Birmosa and begin my Shabbos. Oh. Okay, do you want to try to do TikTok Tanya or YouTube Tanya? Because I'm down. I will create if you create. And together, the multiplicity of our creation will manifest the one, which is love, aka success, victory, wisdom, strength, kindness, and beauty in the hidden garden in the valley of delight. Welcome E to the room. Yolisen. I'm sure that's not your picture, but you never know. Sometimes beauty is real. Let's see. Yolisen. Oh yeah, you are a real person. Wow, you're a beautiful woman. Then the Shekhinah is with us. The Shekhinah is with us, Zach. Let's not delay. Let us engage the Torah. Welcome, E. Do I have the volume down on this thing? Zach, are you there? E, are you here? Daniela Beck. Yola-san, are you here? Do you have anything you want to say? Hello?
So do it chocolate black.
Black?
Yeah.
Or should I do it like red, like that filter?
No, don't go on crazy colors.
Okay, this is the Bitcoin room real quick.
who wants to hear my thoughts on the future, I've been thinking. So I don't know if anyone's watched Mr. Beast games, but the people who play the game dirty are quick to get voted off at some point, right? Like, so like, what if, you know, they talk about coming after Bitcoiners at some point because they had the money. What if the people that play the game dirty do get prosecuted at some point? So even like a guy like Brad Garlinghouse with XRP and shit, he ends up fucking himself, right? Like in the long run. But like the people who play the game too compassionately are getting fucked later in the game too in Mr. Beast. And I'm like, psychologically, that's just a weak.
Amazing. This is why we engage Toyro. We don't listen to strokers talking about Mr. Beast and game strategy in a Bitcoin room on Clown House. We engage the Toyro on Shabbos Eve. Hello? Rabbi, are you there? Alan? Is this thing working?
Okay, sorry, my name is not Alan, but it seems to me like I have to leave this room because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, you're not listening.
I am absolutely listening.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You're not listening! Shut up! You're not listening! You're not listening! Shut up!
You could probably be my son. So, like... Okay.
Shut up! You're not listening! Oh, man. Actually, you know, the reason why I say that, the reason why I'm being ridiculous is because I'm conducting a meditation show, okay? So the whole thing about meditation is shutting up. It's a joke. I'm not really trying to be rude to you, but that's the teaching, is we have to shut up because we're just chatterboxes. Yeah. I mean, I need you. I'm trying, but I'm also trying to, you know, insult people to prove to people that they can't shut up or meditate, basically. So really, I want to just teach meditation. That's the big thing. That's the big thing.
Yeah, do that.
Well, Zach left. I need my Talmud Chacham. And she left. My witnesses are gone. Alan, you're all I have left. Alan's like, great. I'm chilling with the Ditman. I got a new profile pic every day of the week. Like, Rabbi, Alan, what is your PTR even suggesting? You have like an Egyptian guy with a black guy in a medical, like, where did you even get the picture? Why did you even decide to make that your PTR? You're such a perplexing man, Alan, and you're so devoted to Adrian. It's just, it's inspiring. Alan? Hello, Alan?
Hey, no, I'm here. I'm grocery shopping this morning.
You're grocery shopping?
Yeah. I'm picking some stuff up for the weekend. Got a little time off work, so.
Fuck yeah.
Grocery shopping, man. It is so cool today. Fuck.
Where do you live?
Yeah, I'm down south. I'm in one of the best states. I'm in Florida.
Oh. Dude, you need to create a YouTube account and participate in creation endeavors with me because you're here so much, Alan. That
I should. I truly like your rooms because I like your readings. Like
Yeah.
I'm being honest, right? I know, granted, sometimes I talk, a lot of shit, or I may just sound kind of like trolly or dumb, but like I truly listen to a lot of the stuff that you play, right? Like the Taoism and Alan Watts, and
Yeah.
I learned a lot from it because like prior to meeting your rooms, it was kind of a journey I was doing myself. So I'm like, if I'm already listening it by myself, I might as well join your rooms and listen and have someone I can converse on these topics with.
But see, the whole thing is I need you to help me stay focused because I don't want to be focused if I can't focus with somebody else. So, I need you to also be my coach. I can't just be your coach. You got to help me say, hey, Adrian, let's stay focused here and engage the toilet.
Yeah, for sure. I get you right. In regards to accountability. I can also help.
But that means I want you to text me. I want to have your number. I want you to send me videos that you're creating on YouTube, because when I do this type of work, it's for you, but it's for me too. I am also on that journey with you. But what we want to do is help other people get back onto the way or in the journey. And the thing is, you're here listening, but you're not here creating. I need you to be a creator, not just a consumer.
Yeah, true. Add value as well.
No, what I'm telling you is I want you to be a teacher too. Teach, and when you teach and distribute the teachings, you learn more than you could possibly ever comprehend just by listening. Be a producer, be a creator, be a distributor. Don't be a buyer. Don't be a consumer.
I agree with you. I always wanted to get into the content creation side. Being a techie, I gotta because you gotta really put time into it, and
You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. You have to shut up and just do. That's what God is. God forward is go, backwards is do. You're not doing, and you're going, but you're not doing. I need you to be a creator.
Amen. Yeah, I will take you up on that because I do feel like I could be doing more on monetizing and getting good content out. I just been super busy, man. But yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you have time to listen, it's the same thing as doing. So
that is true. No
you
excuses.
have the time, but you're sitting here getting hypnotized by me. And I need you to basically redistribute. I need you to redistribute my hypnosis if you're not willing to create your own hypnosis. I have to pay attention to the audience. I have to pay attention to trying to maximize my distribution. And since you're such a devoted listener, I need you to be a creator. Just get a burner phone for $50.
Yeah, well, I have a burner phone. I upgraded my phone just last year, so I still have my old phone. So I can do the streams. I just have to.
Yeah, try to get a YouTube account with the 50 subscribers so you can start live streaming the content. Because people on the algorithm on YouTube will listen if it's good. I met Doc on here, Brian Sellers. I met him through Instagram or YouTube and reading Marcus Aurelius.
I'm at Publix right now.
Publix.
Just see, you gotta get energized. I'm starting my day off. I got my coffee. I got a pub stuff for later.
Okay, this is what I call rapid fire hypnosis or rapid fire meditation. It's like speed debates. Okay, I'll read you the 10th verse of the Tao Te Ching. It's called Limitations. So take the deepest breath of the day.
I don't have you. I don't have you in my headphones, so there may be parts I may not hear because I'm like doing a lot at once.
Oh, that's okay. Alan, I want you to later today or tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to ask you to lead a meditation class. And it's basically just a combination of breathing, guided breathing, plus doing a reading from a book. So I'll post the link and you can read it. But like, I want you to lead the class because once you get comfortable leading a breathing and meditation class, you can go and do it, and expand the operation. And in the process, you'll liberate yourself. You'll liberate dozens of people, over the course of a couple months. Okay, so take the deepest breath of the day through your nose. Hold it for 10 seconds. This is called Limitations. When embracing the unity of mind, body, emotions, and spiritual being, can we transcend our fragmentations without leaving a trace? When Qigong sculpts sinew suppleness, can our flesh become soft as a newborn babe? Can we cleanse the inner vision, leaving mind in spiritual purity? Can our affairs of the heart and our affairs of state be so unconditional that we grant unqualified permissibility? Can the gate to yin be opened without inviting yang? Can our reasoning mind be purged of coercion, allowing our heart its unfettered joy? Can we act like every other species, seeking no reward, taking no pride, guiding without enslaving? Such is our vision of the great integrity on whose path we have at last.
Oh, hey, where did Ishmael go?
He said he was getting a haircut, so I don't know.
A haircut?
He was probably just listening in.
Using Robinhood Gold to get 4% APY high yield cash. Sign up now.
Sharing my competitive streak with close friends, I love going head to head with it.
Ooh, the Phoenix has arrived. What up, Phoenix? How are you doing? I'm trying to click your profile to invite you up, but I can't seem to click your profile. Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you on stage? I don't think it took. Oh, there you are. What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? What's new? How are you?
You're doing great. How about you? Hope you're having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'm having fun now that you're here because my other member, my other friend, my other comrade, he's at the grocery store getting a haircut or doing something. But do you have a good book you want to read today? Can you maybe do a quick meditational reading for us? Read from a good book that
Let's
you like.
read The Old Path, White Clouds.
What was that?
You have the book,
Which one?
Old Path, White Clouds,
Is it by who? Alan?
by Thich Nhat Hanh.
Oh, I might, but I wouldn't be able to find it. I might have it, but go ahead. Read for 3 to 10 minutes.
Okay. Chapter 1. Let me connect the headphone.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Walking just walk. Under the shadows of the green bamboo, the young Chico Swati sat across legs, concentrating on his breath. He had been meditating for more than an hour in the bamboo forest, but hundreds of other Bhikkhus were also practicing under the shade of the bamboo trees or in their own huts. Head teacher Gautama, whom people respectfully called the Buddha, lived in the monastery with nearly 400 disciples. Overcrowded, it was very peaceful. 40 acres surrounded the monastery with many varieties of graceful bamboo from all over Meghalaya were planted there. Just 30 minutes out north of the capital city of Rajagaha, the bamboo forest monastery had been given to Buddha and his community by King Bimbisara 7 years earlier. Savasti rubbed his eyes and smiled. His legs were still tender as he slowly uncrossed them. 21 years old, he had been ordained there 3 days earlier by the Venerable Sariputta, one of the Buddha's senior disciples. During the ordination ceremony, Devaki brown hair was shaved off. Savasti was very happy to be part of the Buddha's community. Many bhikkhus were of noble birth. Such as the Venerable Nanda, Buddha's brother, Anuruddha, and Ananda. Although Savasti had not yet been introduced to these men, he had noticed them from afar, even in faded robes. Their noble bearing are unmistakable. It will be
Yo, is this
time
Ish?
before I can be friends with men of such noble
So
birth.
wait, what? You're in the hospital?
Goddamn. The fucking CIA works good, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm on this app fucking 80 hours a week. I hear everything. So what did you say? You have diabetes?
Nah, I don't have diabetes, bro. I ain't even speak to what illness I got. But I've been in here for a week and some change. I'll be all right, though.
Oh, wow.
What you call it, bro? You back channeling me all day? Son, why don't you give up on psyoping me?
What are you talking about? I'm not messaging you.
Bro, it's you trying to psyop me, bro. My back channel. Nobody else was. Nobody else had that much.
Dude, I'm not messaging you.
See, this is a part of the mind game, bro.
It's not, dude. You're on that dopamine fix because you're bored as fuck in the hospital.
You ain't lie. You ain't lie. I am bored as fuck in the hospital. That's why I ended up back on this app, bro. But what you call it? I'm avoiding the hypnosis. I've been avoiding the hypnosis, bro.
You're avoiding hypnosis?
Yeah, bro. You know the hypnosis you be talking about with the programming, and I forget the words you use, but I'm avoiding all that, bro, because this app is a big ass waste of time.
Well, it's all in the way you use it.
That's true too. It doesn't have to be a big ass waste. I see you found a way to turn this water into wine, shit into sugar.
Yeah, but I'm not making any money. This is like artistic endeavor that I think could lead to money, but you know, it's basically bootlegging Clubhouse. You can do it. You don't have to film yourself. You can film another phone. That's the thing, Giz. Like when you get out of the hospital, get a $50 burner phone. I'll even send you one, and I'll send you a tripod, 2 tripods, and then you just use one phone to film the other phone and live stream it all into YouTube. You could. There's so many YouTube channels that already do this, that are already publishing Clubhouse rooms, big rooms, you know, where they have hundreds of people. The people are using this platform as a content organizing tool and publishing it. So, but you look at their YouTubes, it's like they got 3,000 subscribers and they're monetizing. The only person on this app that I know that is making money on YouTube is Hampton Spears. So, I mean, you know, do what Hampton Spears does. You don't have to do his show Baddies, but I would say just bootleg Clownhouse. There's nobody, dude, nobody's going to sue you. Do you know who owns this fucking app? Like, he's part of the tech bros. He's not going to sue you because he hates YouTube. Listen, this app's bootleg this bitch when you get out, you know? Be a bootlegger with me.
I think I might take that up. I don't know.
What do you have to lose? You got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Exactly. Once I get out of this hospital, I think I might take you up on that offer.
Do it, man, because bootleg Clownhouse. Go into every room and have a controversial take on everything. Troll them all, you know? I mean, gaslight everybody, because when you gaslight people on Clownhouse and you put it on YouTube, you will gaslight your viewers on YouTube as well. You'll create clips and you'll create live streams. And it's very easy to do. And you don't even have to show your face. You just film the phone. You film the screen. It's like somebody's looking at another cell phone on their cell phone. So it's very sticky. People get hypnotized very easily looking at a cell phone.
Right. What you been up to, bro? What do you do, bro? How you got this much free time to fucking troll people?
How does Elon Musk have 40 hours a week to come on X and burp and fart and cook buttered steaks? You know, I mean, he's got money. I don't have money, but I mean, I'm just getting by, you know?
All right, that makes
It's
sense.
day to day. I mean, I'm surviving and I'm not worried about the future. The big secret is to know that you need not worry about your future. You have to have faith in the simulation. And when you have faith and you let go and you stop resisting, you'll go with the flow. If some random voice is talking in your head and says, he's going to send you a burner phone so you can live stream and bootleg Clownhouse, just have faith in the voice and say, yes, I will bootleg Clownhouse. Trust me, this is like the new Coke. This is the new cigarette. This is the new cell phone. You have to capture the genie and put it back in the bottle, and then your magic wishes can come true. But you got to capture the genie in the bottle. It's a web. You're basically a spider. Right now, I'm the spider. You're trapped in my web because I'm the green bean. and you need to play the role of the spider capturing flies in your web and then putting them on YouTube. No one's going to hold it against you, Ish. You got nothing to lose. You got genies to capture, and you got wishes to fulfill. You know, you want to have a well-to-do life, a good standard of living, and a happy life. You know, you want your dopamine too, but you got to be in the dopamine cartel. You're not in the cartel yet. So I'm offering you an invitation to join the dopamine cartel, sir. I got a fly in my web. Listen, this is a guy in Mecca. I have an agent in Mecca reading hypnosis right now. Listen to this.
Studied the Dharma with him 10 years earlier. When Savasti had first met the Buddha, he expressed his wish to study with him, and the Buddha had agreed to accept Savasti as a disciple. Now that Savasti was 21, the Buddha had returned. He had not forgotten his promise. Rupak led the buffaloes back to Mountain Ramphal. Mr. Ramphal, their owner. The Buddha sat outside Savasti hut on a small stool, while the bhikkhus stood behind him with earthen walls and attached roof. Savasti's tiny home was not large enough for everyone to come inside. Allah told Savasti.
Anyways, Ish, let me read you some hypnosis on healing your physical problem by helping you with your psychology.
When Savasti met with the Buddha, Allah was 6 years old, Rupak 3, and Bhima only an infant. Allah cooked for the family while Rupak played in the sand. Six months following their father's death, their mother passed away in childbirth. Just 11 years old, Savasti became the head of the household.
Okay, Ish, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, big bro.
Okay, I'm gonna read to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to get some sleep soon, cause remember I told you where I'm at. So I ain't there eating. They got me on the fucking IV, so I need my rest. But I'm listening.
Okay, so this will help heal you. It's a powerful poem. It's called "Brother of the Silver Star." So this is how you lead a meditation class. So you instruct your listeners to take the deepest breath of the day, hold it for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9, take the deepest breath of the day, hold it. So this is your healing meditation. It's called AHA. There are 7 keys to the great gate, being 8 in 1 and 1 in 8. First, let the body of thee be still, bound by the cerements of the will. Corpse rigid, thus thou mayst abort the fidget babes that tease the thought. Next, let the breath rhythm be low, easy, regular, and slow, so that thy being be in tune with the great sea's Pacific swoon. Third, let thy life be pure and calm, swayed softly as a windless palm. Fourth, let the will to live be bound to the one love of the profound. Fifth, let the thought divinely free from sense observe its entity. Watch every thought that springs, enhance hour after hour thy vigilance. intense and keen, turned inward, miss no atom of analysis. Sixth, on one thought securely pinned, still every whisper of the wind, so like a flame straight and unstirred, burn up thy being in one word. Next, still that ecstasy, prolong thy meditation steep and strong, slaying even God, should he distract thy attention from the chosen act. Last, all these things in one o'erpowered, time that the midnight blossom flowered, the oneness is. Yet even in this, my son, thou shalt not do amiss if thou restrain the expression, shoot thy glance to rapture's darkling root, discarding name, form, sight, and stress, even of this high consciousness. Pierce to the heart, I leave thee here. Thou art the master, I revere thy radiance that rolls afar, O brother of the silver star.
Send professional invoices and get paid faster with the QuickBooks mobile app. Know when they've been viewed and know when you're paid. Anytime, anywhere.
Hey, sorry. Sorry, somebody in the hospital called me. They needed a special prayer poem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were reading about the Buddha, right?
Yeah, I don't know when you left.
Well, that's okay. You gotta remember, this is for you as well. You have to do this on your own. You need to create a room and read books to people.
I can't because my work.
No, when you can, because you spend a lot of time here talking. You need to stop talking and start reading to people here and organize it. You got a big profile. You got a lot of people that will come to your room, you know? So you need to educate people, and in the process, you educate yourself. But it's very boring to do it by yourself. You know, that's why you felt like you were abandoned. Because, you know.
Yeah, we are social animals.
Yeah, but the concept is that where two or more are gathered to study, the presence will be felt. So when I left, it wasn't just me, it was like the presence leaving because you were studying by yourself. So yeah, if you want to keep reading, go ahead. That you can continue where you left off. You don't have to go back.
Yeah, and then leave, right?
Huh?
And then you leave again.
No, I won't leave this time. Just go finish. You don't have to go back. Just start from where you left off.
Okay. Brother, I'll tell her. And then she went back really deeply inside her. He didn't want Sebastian to feel sad. All them past in their life. But it was enough for Sebastian to see them smile. And he appreciated it. Early that next morning, we had found Sebastian's friend and said goodbye at the beginning of the fall. She had seen the Buddha when she was on her way to the river. He called